then that's when you need to go to a functional medicine practitioner, someone who's versed in looking at labs in a different way, not the allopathic way, but a different way, a more, holistic way. Like, how can we identify what's problems that are starting to occur before they actually become a problem? From our clinic, we work with a lot of practitioners because we know the limits of what we can do and when we need help. So we always, all our patients never are rarely just seeing us. They're always seeing at least 3 or 4 other practitioners because we know our limits.
Right. And, that comes back to the space and time that I'm really like, my impact is to heal chronic disease. And I love what Jimmy's saying. And we have to hear this and hold on to it. Everybody that's listening, is that we have limits too. But if we're a really good practitioner, and I know that we are, we're going to refer out. We're going to find the right practitioner or we might need imaging, or we might need blood work, whatever the needs are. And, do get your yearly or, bi-yearly lab works done, because that is what Jimmy's talking about. We just spoke about it earlier, is if we know that a value in whatever system, it's hard for me to go here because I'll go deep, but in whatever system that value starts to rise, that is now a watch. And that is not necessarily treat hard, but like be aware, whatever that number is. And that's what Jimmy's saying. I think from a functional medicine standpoint, we're not looking at blood glucose to be 300. Once it starts to climb in the 98, 99, 100, 101, oh, there's more glucose or sugar circulating around. What do we do about that? Before now, we start getting elevated hemoglobin A1C, elevated insulin, on, which most people know the diabetes paradigm. That's why I always use it. Like, we know to work, and that Jimmy's saying with a functional medicine practitioner, let's change your food. Let's look at your stress. Let's look at what you're doing for the foundation of who you are to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Chinese medicine, we are taught, and it's been used for 3,000 years, is prevention. And that's what it is. And functional medicine just uses today's technology for prevention. So when I'm describing labs to our patients, I always ask them, do you want to wait till you have a problem, do something about it, or do you want to catch it and then make sure it never becomes a problem? And so what do you think people say? Of course they want to catch it before, nobody wants to have to end up having surgery or, some life-threatening problems.